Cards and Comic Show.
Welcome back to Cards and Comics. Today I'm going to have a little bit of a fun video. Now, I am traveling. I am in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Denmark, and I'm going to be in Spain this week as well. And I'm doing this for work, so I am kind of disconnected from my home base and the normal content, of kind of the pack opening and box opening stuff I was, doing pretty normally. Now I can still do other videos like this, and so today I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to be opening up Upper Deck E-Pack product. I'm going to be opening up the new Metal Universe hockey product, and I really like this product. It's pretty cheap, I think, $114 a box. It has really fun inserts, just a fun product to open at a good price point. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of a different type of opening. I'm going to open up until I get either a PMG or a Jambalaya. So this is me just having fun with the product. And I've already opened probably 7 or 8 boxes. So I've already opened a little bit of it. Now, for people out there who think 7 or 8 boxes is crazy, I know, it's still money. But there's people on E-Pack that's opened up cases and cases of product. They're literally looking for everything in this product. And I've hit a few good hits. I'll go through what I've got, and then we'll get into it, and we'll open up some boxes here, and we'll keep going until we hit a PMG or a Jambalaya. Now, I want to show where I'm at kind of with the set. Now, I've almost put together the entire Spectrum parallel set. I'm missing one card number 50. You can see I have multiple Connor McDavids. So just, you can see all the Spectrums. I have almost that set. Oop. Well, they catch up here. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi here, so you're going to have to put up with probably some slow connections. But here's the first kind of cool cards here. I do have 2 PMGs. I have Leon Draisaitl and Mikko Rantanen. So I did get 2 red PMGs already. On the autographs, I have 5. I have Thomas Hertl, Brad Marchand, Colin rookie, Jake Neighbors rookie, and probably the best hit I've gotten in the entire product so far is this Cale Makar green auto jersey out of 10. So that's a pretty rare. That's our alternate jersey numbered out of 10. Cale Makar. So I'm really excited about that hit. Now, as far as now, I do have. Sorry, you're going to hear some things. I do have the notifications on, so you can hear if I hit something big. So unfortunately, that means you're going to hear my computer audio, so that might get annoying. If it does, I might just turn it back off. But I did want to kind of, when you get a big hit, you kind of hear the noise. And to me, that sounded like it was going to be fun. Now, I do have 2 purple Spectrum parallels. I mean, nobody great. And again, some of the also ran inserts like Amped Up and Big Man on Ice. I don't have any of the parallels in those products that are numbered or harder to get. So again, I have a lot of those. But I do have 3 of the Championship Galaxies. Kane, Doughty, and Backstrom. I do have also the McDavid ice carvings. I know there's a gold version of it or a numbered version of it. Now, Jambalayas, I do have 2. I have Mark Scheifele and Antti Kopitar. So I have hit 2 of the 20 Jambalayas already out of the product I've opened. Neon Icon, I've hit 5, with Austin Matthews being probably the best. 3 Pitter Patter with, I don't know who's the best on that one, but 3 of those. And then on the Metal Universe Planet Metal, I have hit the Ovechkin base, the Lafreniere, and the Cole Caulfield base. And then on the gold version, I've hit the Marner, the Matthews, and the Connor McDavid, which is pretty cool. On the picks, metal picks, I do have the Marchand. So a lot of Marchands. Dry Saddle, Ovechkin, and Cedar, and then a lot of the gold rookies on the parallel side. I know, these are, I mean, almost like base cards. I have almost the entire set of the premium prospects, or I don't call them gold, the premium prospects. I did hit 2 ruby, so I did get the Shane Pinto base ruby, and probably my second big hit was the Cole Caulfield retro star rubies number to 50 number. So that was probably my second best hit. And then the cheddar, I got quite a few cheddar, so I don't think a lot of people like the cheddar cards. So I'm just, I've hit a lot of them. So you do get a lot of them if you open the product. So that's where I'm at. The Cole Caulfield ruby and the Makar auto are by far the 2 best hits. Also, the Jambalaya, 2 Jambalayas and the 2 red PMGs are cool as well. So we'll start there, and hopefully we hit another one. And I'll go up here, and we'll start opening packs. Sorry, it's going fast, but let's go ahead and open my packs. Here we go, guys. Box 1. And I'm going to go individual packs. Now, I have opened this product in multiple ways. I've done 8 packs at a time, 10 packs at a time, 4 packs at a time. It's just, I find opening full boxes is actually giving me the best result. So there you go. I'm going to turn down my audio a little bit. It seemed a little loud, but I definitely want to hear the siren if we get something cool. And pack 1, nothing much, so we'll just keep going. Again, we're looking for a PMG or a Jambalaya. How many boxes is it going to take? This is kind of like the booster box game that the professor. Well, we hit a Planet Metal Gold right off the bat. Kucherov, so there you go. Fun. I don't know if that really deserves the siren like some other hits, but I guess it's a cool parallel. I wish they would have numbered them. Even if they were numbered out of 2 to 300, that still would have made the cards a little more special. They're one of the few parallel inserts that doesn't have any numbering in the set. I think that would have really helped make those cards a little more special if they would have just been able to give them some sort of numbering. All right. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on base cards. Again, I've got most of the base cards now. There's another Caulfield prospect. I have most base cards now in the Spectrum format, so I don't really need any base cards. I guess I need base card number 50 to complete that set. And again, there's a very nice. So there we go. Kucherov again. Wow. So, yep, there we go. Galaxy, Kucherov. Those are very cool cards. Now, I do like some of the insert sets. But there's definitely some hits and misses. The cheddar cards I don't like. I don't like the amped up cards. And even the metal picks are kind of cool, but they're a little too die-cutty. I wish there was a little bit more. Like, it'd been cooler if they'd have done like an Allen and Ginner where they put like a metal, like an actual pick, guitar pick inside of a card. And like with the logo of the of the team on the pick. That would have actually been really cool. Probably a little too much money to do that, but that would have been cool. So there we go, Galaxy. So we've hit 2 pretty good inserts. I think I like the Planet Metal and the Galaxy cards pretty well in terms of inserts. I don't mind hitting those in terms of just having more of those inserts. Again, there's definitely winners and losers. Like the Big Man on Court or Big Man on Ice insert set to me is cool die cut card, but they're not the thicker cards like they used to be, and they're too common. I mean, obviously you can get the gold version, but to me, like they would have been a perfect 1 per box type insert, or 1 every 2 boxes. They made them just too easy to get, and it's just they have no real value now. Even though they're kind of cool looking, and they did make the cards similar to what they were in the past. So another one. So I've hit 3 sirens. There's Moritz Cedar. That is that purple out of I think 199, like purple spectrum or whatever they call it. It's a cool card. I mean, I think anything like this will look better in hand, honestly, than what it looks on the screen. They don't look the greatest on screen. So we've hit 3 sirens, or 3 hits, as Upper Deck would call it in the box, so that's pretty good. My experience has been you get about 2 a box on average. If you're going to open a full box, you get about 2 of those kind of hits where you get the siren and everything. Again, so once every 7 or 8 packs. We're on pack 9 of 15. So we'll see if we get another one. There's a cheddar. Again, not my favorite insert. Sorry, I keep hitting my cable. I am looking at an eBay auction while I'm doing this, just so that there's something that's going off right now that I don't want to miss. That's just the life of a card collector. But I've been wanting to do this video, and again, I bought a few boxes. I've been opening them slowly, and I figured I would do the next box and give myself a challenge to find a Jambalaya, or did I try now? If we get to the point where it's just like, I'm putting myself in a financial stressor trying to get another Jambalaya or PMG, then I'll call it quits. Now, I've never opened or hit a green PMG out of hockey product. Now, last year's product was only on for a while. It sold out pretty quick. So I never got a chance to really open much of it like I am able to open this product. I think it obviously printed more, but I do think there is somewhat less interest in the overall just cards themselves to some extent. So yeah. So we're not seeing like EPAC just get obliterated, in 2 to 4 weeks like some products did. Now, but in all the Marvel cards, there's Amped Up, which is probably the least favorite insert set. In Marvel, so in both X-Men and in Spider-Man, I was able to hit green PMGs in both products. So, and Ice Carving. So this has been a really good box. Brad Marchand. So again, sometimes you get boxes like this where you get 4 hits, theoretically out of a box. So pretty crazy. So this is pack 14 of 15. So this should be the last pack right here. I do feel like that there is like these hot boxes or boxes where you definitely have a lot of stuff coming out of them, and then you'll get a box where you get maybe again that 2 kind of hits. See, I got another 2 boxes there. And again, if we need to buy more, I'm definitely down for going a little bit longer, and really try to get another Jambalaya or another PMG. But going back to the Marvel story, I really want to get a green PMG. I just think that would be really cool. I've never had a hockey green PMG, and the hockey PMGs aren't selling like insane, like some of the Marvel cards did. Even originally, like when the Marvel sets hit and the green PMGs were hit, like in 17, I hit the Hulk, which is a color match, really cool. Even back then, I sold it for some good money. Could have held on to it and sold it for even more. But I hit 4 green PMGs out of X-Men Metal, and I averaged, and they weren't big characters. I averaged probably $250 to $300 per player, per character on those X-Men cards. And if I look at like green PMGs for this hockey set, they're not selling that high. So I do feel like, I think you can get the Caulfield red for under $300, $400. So to me, that's pretty cool to be able to get a good rookie in a red PMG and not kill yourself. So we'll see if those prices continue. I've seen some green sales that were pretty high, but I'm pretty stoked actually for it, just how nice this product is, and just kind of how they put it at a good price point. They could have definitely made this harder to buy from a price point. They could have priced this at $250 a box, honestly, and it still would have sold okay. But I think they really printed a lot of it, so that's why you're not seeing. I think they definitely ran the printing presses on this product just based on how often it's being opened and how much is left. There's still a lot available of this product. Planet Metal Patrick Kane. So again, that's the base one, so you don't get the siren for just the base product. Wow. So we've hit 4 hits in the last box, and no hits in this box yet. I think, we'll see how many packs we're into it. 6 packs into it. So again, my average is probably 2 a box, two theoretical hits. Again, dry saddle, big man, and again, if they would have made him thicker and cooler, I would really like that insert, because I think it's one of those classic Metal Universe inserts. But again, they didn't go all the way with it, and then they made it too easy to get. Just kind of killed the value for that card. They could have been really cool cards if they had made them hard to get. I think they made a mistake somewhat on how hard they made some inserts to get, honestly, in this product. As you can see, getting Jambalayas and PMGs are pretty hard to get, if you look at how many I've hit compared to all the other inserts. So obviously, based on odds, they're hard to get as well. I'm a little surprised actually on the PMGs though, because I've seen people hit Metal Pick. There you go. It's a very cool. I think again, if they did a full card with the Metal Pick inserted, that would have been cool, or like the team logo. But there you go. Sometimes it's hard for me to read who the player is, so forgive me if I don't see the name. We can look at it at the very end. But it might be a double. I'm thinking I may already have that guy. Which is, one of those things that sucks is when you buy products like this where you get, super short prints and you hit, or a short print, or harder to get one, and you get the same player. There is a Galaxy Tom Wilson. So 2 in a row, basically. So again, I like the Galaxy inserts. I've not hit I think there's a parallel, like a Spectrum, or a parallel version of that. I haven't hit any of those. I haven't hit very many parallels of the inserts. Kind of help. The thing that's funny about this guy is I hit a ton of his autos. If you go through some of my check out my cards videos, you'll see like Connor will have a ton of his autos in my mail day. So I just seem to always get his autos. If I hit an auto, he seems to be one I always get. All right, so here we go. So 3, so 1 auto. Now you saw you don't get autos every box, so they're a little spread out. So that's my 6th auto, probably on my 8th or 9th box. So like maybe an auto every 2 to 3 boxes from what I've been averaging. Again, there's so many odds and so many different auto sets in the product that you can try to calculate how many would be in one box, but I don't want to do that math, so I'm just going to tell you my experience is about every 2 or 3 boxes you get an auto. And again, the amped up product, I don't like those inserts, just too plain. But maybe they look better in hand, I don't know. They just look very, very basic to me. For a product like this, I just feel like this product is such a high insert design barrier. If you do an insert for this product, it has to look so cool because of the past history. So yeah, so that was not a great box. Only 2 hits compared to 4 in the other one, 3. We got the auto. So still looking for the Jambalaya, still looking for the red PMG, or any PMG for that matter. So going to box 3. Hey, we might take a little bit to get one. We'll see. We can hit one tonight. Again, I'm going to give it as good of a try as I can. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't, but it'll be definitely fun to see if I can do it. There's another pink, Alex Newhook. So that's our first hit in this box. And again, or the purples. I'm so used to the pinks out of like X-Men or Spider-Man metal. So, but purple. There's a base rookie, premium prospect. And again, you get a lot of them too. So they exist. So that's not going to be hard to get. But the rubies are pretty cool. Ryan Getzlaff. I don't think I had that. So I definitely want to do sets. If I can get sets put together, I definitely want to put sets together. Like for example, I want the Spectrum set just because I just feel like the Spectrum cards were cool. That's another Galaxy. So, Bergeron. So, very interesting that I pulled this many Galaxies because going into this, I only had a few. So, I was getting a Galaxy maybe every 2 to 3 boxes, and now I've hit one in every box. So, this is kind of unusual. But this is how products like this go. You know, like those could have all been PMGs, and somebody's out there has opened 3 boxes in a row and got 3 PMGs in a row, for sure. So it's just, it's randomness and luckiness. That's what happens, but hey. So we're 3 boxes in, Ratnan, Planet Metal, which is a cool set. I'd like to get the for the insert sets I like, I definitely want to get the full set if I could. I know that there's rewards on ePack as well, so I gotta look to see where I'm at on some rewards, because I might have some available to me once I get some of these sets put together. I think definitely after tonight I'll get the Spectrum set, because I'm only 1 card away on the Spectrum. Alright. It's been, I mean, I don't think I have these boxes, especially first box had 4, second box had an auto. This box has just a Galaxy so far in the purple, which, I'm not a big, the purple's just okay. I don't think there are inserts that, to me, on pack 11 here, that I would pursue and try to get my favorite player or put the set together. So I look at it kind of like, that's how I kind of view it as, if I'm going to put the entire set together, to collect, just to have that, if it's that cool, then that's how I judge, if the insert set's cool. Not sometimes totally based on the value, but even though, something's, value definitely, is somewhat of a factor. But like, for example, the big man on ice cards, the reason I don't like them as much is just because they don't have that thicker card stock, and they're just not that special like the prior sets were. So, just not as cool of a design. So we're almost done with this box. Not carved in ice. These are the acetates, and again, pack 14 and 15. So we have not hit the PMG. Got 1 more pack, and we last pack it. So that would have been our 3rd hit in the box, which, again, the one thing I like about this pack, you definitely get your money's worth on some cool looking inserts. But Cheddar McDavid, that was it. So, alright, so we're going to hit the little buy more. We're going to go to Skybox. We're going to add another box. Alright, we're back with another box of Metal Universe to open here. Alright. We'll see if we can get it in box 4. Oh, if I don't get it soon, I might have to try Uncle. I thought I'd get it in the first 3 boxes, honestly. I thought that would have got it, but, at least a PMG, in theory, you should, like, hit the Jambalayas, and, like, you're going to have to buy, to guarantee one, I think it's 1 in 720 packs or something like that. So that's a lot, You're going to have to buy a lot to guarantee one. But we'll see. Planet Metal, Shifley. Again, I don't mind opening the product, though, because, again, I'm putting together a lot of sets, a lot of the, achievements, so get more amped up. So I don't mind really putting, because the good thing about it, you can at least roll the base cards into spectrums that you can level up, and I believe there's achievements off the spectrum, so it doesn't, at least the base cards get turned into something versus just thrown away like some products where the base cards just kind of sit there. All right, Big Man on Ice, Ryan O'Reilly. So this box is, I think, over halfway done, and we have not hit too many hits. Now we're on pack 7 of 15, so we're halfway there. So we'll see if the best is yet to come. Nope, nothing there. And we might change our mojo up. Well, we may, on the next box, we may open them all at once. I've done that before. Let's see if we hit anything. That's kind of like, it definitely gets out of the pack by pack monotony sometimes when you're opening a lot of packs on the ePack. but you know, it definitely doesn't give you that thrill of hitting the pack and opening it up and seeing it. It's kind of like all just sitting there when you open the box. But this is definitely not. It's probably the weakest box we've opened so far. All right, this is something new. Now I don't know what this is. Connor McDavid Metal X. This is the first one of these I've hit. So I don't know what this is. Just says Metal X. I was looking for a numbering. I don't see it numbered, but it has to be somewhat rare. Look on the. I'll definitely look at the odds on the next box if we don't get the PMG or the Jambalaya on this box to see what this is, because this is the first one I've hit of these. Not seen this one before, so that's interesting. And it's Connor McDavid, which is pretty cool. So that's interesting to hit something. I'm just glad to hit something I haven't hit before. Because again, sometimes you get a little monotonous hitting the same inserts and or some of the same players over and over. Neon Icon McDavid. So 2 McDavids back to back. I do not have that Neon Icon McDavid for sure. So cool. That is pretty awesome. So even without hitting the PMGs, it's just cool to get more McDavid, best player on the planet right now. Vasilevsky, that's the first one of his I've hit. So again, I'm hitting cards I haven't hit before, which is always fun when you're opening this product like this, because seeing lots of doubles just is not fun. There's some McDavid base, Sid base, and there's a Sid ice carving. So this box is definitely a second half killer. So there's a lot of stuff in this box at the very end. Yeah, it's packed 13 to 15, so pretty cool. Wow, and again, that Metal X card, I don't know what that thing is. It's got to be somewhat rare, because again, when you open up, this many boxes and you've only hit one, it's got to be somewhat rare. It's not numbered, which is, they do that sometimes to make the cards, like that happens a lot of times with case hits and SSPs, so it's not that uncommon to see a really short card not numbered, but it helps so when you try to explain to someone that it's rare. Oh, Zegras, but there we go. All right, we'll be back in a second. We'll buy another box, and we'll see how we're going to open it. All right, guys, here we're back on box number 5. For anyone counting, we're on 5 boxes to get a PMG or a Jambalaya from the set. On this one, I am going to open it all at once. I'll break the cycle. Now, we got a pretty cool box last time, but we'll see. And we'll hit this open all remaining items in the box and see what we get. Will we get the Jambalaya and PMG this way? Or are we changing our luck here? We'll see if the strategy works. Again, I know it's all superstition, but we'll see. So we'll scroll down, see what we get. There's all the base cards. There's the base cards. PMG's pretty far up on the list when you see them, because they're basically parallel. So we're still on the base cards. All right. Oh, there's the alternate jersey. It's kind of cool. I like that they did that. That definitely makes the card set look pretty cool to have the different jerseys. Oh, we got an autograph, Matthew Tkachuk. So we got an auto. We didn't get a PMG, it looks like. We got an amped up Barkov Ice. Got another Galaxy, a Byfield. So if you look at that, we got a Backstrom Galaxy, a Barkov Metal, and a Byfield, which is the second one of these we've hit. So we hit one of those in the box 1 or box 2, and then 2 Cheddars. One was McDavid, and then so it did not help to go to the 1 box strategy where you open it all at once. Kind of a cool box, but again, nothing big, and nothing's is a gold or a parallel. So, all right, head back. We'll buy another box. Box number 6 coming up, guys. All right, we're back. Box number 6. Here we go. I did not think I'd take this many boxes, but this is what happens. Sometimes it's just, you cannot hit what you're looking for sometimes. And like a crazy person, you can keep chasing it and chasing it. And there it is. There's the red Brock Boser, box number 6. We finally hit the red PMG. Not the green like we were looking for. Not, let's see, the player I would have, there's only a few players I would have just died to have. So he's a good player, but not, obviously you want to be David, a Hughes, somebody a little more hot right now. Makar, one of the rookies, that would have been cool. But there it is. We hit the buy field. So we'll do a summary of where we are after this, because I showed you where I was kind of at with the Metal Universe cards. We definitely made a dent into some of our sets that we're putting together. And it was a lot of fun. I had planned on doing this anyway. I budgeted to open 10 boxes of Metal Universe as part of just having fun. Again, it's one of the cheaper products out there for the value it kind of gives. I like opening a lot of 90s products, but again, a box of 97 Finest costs you more than this product. So, or a box of 99, Topps Gallery, for example. So it's not, for me, it's like from a value side of it, I get a lot of fun opening this product too. So I know it's not my normal box openings where I do the 90 stuff, but it's to me it's a lot of fun. And again, the PMGs, the Jambalayas, oh, there's a pitter patter. These are pretty tough. This is only the 4th or 5th pitter patter I've hit, so these are really tough to hit. And then we can kind of see what's going on with that Metal X card. McDavid, that card looked cool. I don't know if it's super duper rare or we just never hit one because we just been unlucky. There's a big, nice. But yeah, hit the red Brock. Pretty cool. Now I've never seen for me or anyone else I've seen opening to get a PMG and a Jambalaya in the same box. That would be the ultimate box right there. Even if you don't hit anything great, just the odds of hitting those 2 cards in one box would be pretty awesome. But don't think we're going to have that happen to us. But it was cool to hit one red PMG. And you can see, and again, I know people who've opened 4 boxes and got 4 in a row. So, but for me, I've only hit 3 and I've opened up, probably now, probably 13 boxes of this product. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. I think that's Connor McDavid there. So, don't have that one. So again, pretty cool. Like the product. And again, it's cheap comparatively what's in the marketplace. So I think everyone who, I know a lot of people bash these kind of products. I have definitely bashed a lot of the stuff Upper Deck's done on, especially the Metal Universe Champions, the thing they did, the multi-sport product. But this is not like that. This is definitely, I call it packed. It's definitely not just thrown together, terrible photo kind of thing. This is, a pretty dang good attempt at having a good product. And, some hits or misses, but I definitely like the product. And, again, for the low price point entry, when you're paying $30 for a blaster or something, this kind of product definitely makes you feel glad because the cards in it, there's so many cards in here I would collect. So there is the Boser alternate jersey red PMG. And we'll just take a quicker look at it just so everyone can see it, what it is. And it's hard to tell the number sometimes. It looks like it's number 21 out of 100, and it's on a jersey number. Now, I think about check out my card so I can have it graded by CSG. Thinking about it. I'm not 100% sold that hockey cards need to go with CSG at this moment, but if it's cheap and easy for me to do, I may do it. Now, you saw where you hit a lot of cool McDavids. I hit the Metal Picks, the Metal X, So, you know, a lot of cool McDavid. So let's go and look at the set now, and we'll see where I'm at. So I'll go here. I'll sort my set. There's some comic books I've been buying. Product, metal. I have a lot of stuff combined, I know. So we'll go to attributes, and we'll go to physical items only. And we'll scroll down all the alternate jerseys to get to the main inserts, and we'll just see kind of where we're at. It's all the spectrums. I know, hopefully not making everyone motion sickness to get down. This is kind of how EPAC works. You just kind of scroll till you get where you want. There we go. All right, so we'll start here with the PMG. So now I have 3. I have Dry Saddle, which is a base, Rantanen, which is a base, and then the Booster, which is an alternate jersey. All 3 red. Autograph, we got the Connor and the Chuck. So we got 2 autos in that break. And obviously the Cale Makar, green is the big winner in that one. So we'll go down a little further because these are all going to be the retros. And then we hit 2 purple Spectrum parallels. We hit the LaPierre and the Newhook. We had the Cedar and the Ranta. So we got 2 of those. I'm not going to count the amped ups because they're not worth me counting. And again, big man on ice. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 5, missing 7, missing 9. So that's 3. So I'm missing like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm still a long ways away from that set. There's like 40 cards in the set or something. So it's kind of crazy. Now, Galaxies, I only had 3 to start. So I started with 3 Galaxies. I ended with 6. So I was getting a Galaxy every other box. So that's somewhat similar. We started hot with Galaxies, and then we kind of cooled off. I think we hit Galaxies in the first 2 or 3 boxes, and then we eventually cooled down and just got a few in the last couple boxes. But we got Patrick Kane, Tom Wilson, Drew Doughty, Backstrom, Kucherov. So we got the Kucherov, the Wilson, and maybe the Doughty. Oh no, it was the Bergeron. So we got Bergeron, Kucherov, and Wilson in this break. So again, we haven't hit McDavid or any big names in the Galaxies, but we've hit 6 now. So we're getting closer. And then here is the Ice Carvings. We have the McDavid. We hit a couple. I think we hit the Sid, the Austin Matthews. So we hit a couple of those. No Jambalaya, so just the Scheifele and the Onzi. Now we've got this Connor McDavid Metal X1. And then we hit the Neon Icon. So we hit those cards, I think, back to back. Those 2 McDavid. So now we have 6 Neon Icons. And we added 1 more Pitter Patter. So again, those are pretty tough. And we added the Milan Lucic. So now we just have 4 of those. We had a few of the Planet Metals. I think we hit 1 gold. It was the Kucherov. And then if you look at the picks, we had 3 picks coming in. And then we hit the McDavid for sure, and the Marchand for sure, I believe. Then we hit 2 Byfields. So, so we hit a lot of picks. So now we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 picks, and we have 1 double. So 8 total, 7 individual players. Nothing down here in the gold or in the premium prospect world. Just a lot of bases and a lot of cheddars. So there it is, guys. That is the break. Let me know what you think. I mean, what do you think about the inserts? I'm pretty happy, to at least get one of the main inserts I was looking for in the boxes. And I feel like that's a fair representation of what you're going to get. Oh, let's go to the... let's go here for a second, and let's find out how hard that Metal X card is to pull. So let's go to the odds, and let's see if we can find it in this big jumbo of odds here. So I'm looking for emeralds, got rubies. So here's some inserts. Metal picks, 1 in 38. Spectrum, one number 25. Haven't hit one of those. Platinum metal. Golds, 1 in 59. I've hit a few of those. Big man on ice, and an 8. Again, they should have been 1 in 15 at max, so that it's twice as easy to pull as it should be. Gold number to 90, gold parallel number to 96. Haven't hit any of those. Chatters are 1 in 10. Haven't hit any of the golds either. Amps are again, 1 in 10, but the parallels are number 11. I haven't got any of those. Championships Galaxies, I've hit. We saw a couple of those. Still don't have the gold of those. And there's an auto version, which I haven't hit any of those either. Neon Icon are 1 in every 2.5 boxes. We hit the McDavid. We saw that. Metal X is 1 in 227. So auto parallel is 1 in. Pitter Patter is 1 in 75. So obviously they were tough. So you're going to get one of those in every, say 5 boxes. So that's what we got. And then gold. Jambalaya is 1 in 719. I thought it was 720. So again, that's a lot of boxes. So it's definitely not in the cards to get that one. Whereas I think on the precious metal gems, I don't even know if they give an odds on those. But there's Metal X, 1 in 227. Only the platinum portraits are harder to get. So the platinum portraits, which I've not hit any of those, 1 in 900, 1 in 1,200 packs basically. 1 in almost 2,000 packs. And the Metal X is 1 in 227. So it is harder to get than every insert but Jambalaya and platinum portraits. That's not a parallel. So I think it's the 3rd hardest to get insert, and we got the McDavid. So there you go, guys. That was a pretty cool hit. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.